This is all so disgusting. This is all just so disgusting. Someone that actually put out a hit on this guy and is saying that he will pay someone to assassinate this man, and then going right into it. Oops. And then going right into it and being like,
sad
oh
for
yeah,
legal reasons.
and then going into for this, like, not only is that a cop out, you're a fucking bitch for doing it. Yeah, like I don't know. It's really gross. It's really disgusting, and it rubs me the wrong way whenever I see people doing this type of thing, because it's easily a way. They're trying to make a way out for something that is actually illegal that they did. Like, you're free. Like, freedom of speech should not protect that what he sent up there, and and this right here should not be a catch-all term or a way for him to discredit his previous statement and be like, oh yeah, no, I was just doing that for fun. Like, it's not real. That's like when Hassan put out the posted the gun that killed that I forget what his name was, the guy in Japan. But anyways, yeah, like when he posted the makeshift gun, like schematics and stuff like that, like, yeah, that is not okay. This is someone needs to go physically harm this guy. This is a call to action that is disgusting. And I think Chibi is in his full right to straight up fuck these guys legally. Like, fuck these guys, not only just legally, just fuck these guys. Chibi, get these guys with a lawsuit.
Joke.
I hope.
He violated the rules, but not just Twitter rules. It's breaking the law. This is straight up breaking the law, what they did. It's breaking the law. This is straight up breaking the law, what they did when they put a hit out on me. Thankfully, Twitter has since suspended the account for obvious reasons. Yeah. But I think there is a lot that
they should be more than suspended. They should have a knock on the door from police.
Today, let's expose a few individuals that have been actively propagating hatred and harassment towards me and enabling stuff like this. But also give some evidence to one individual that is somewhat responsible, maybe more than that, for everything that has happened. So, let's dive headfirst into it. First off,
this is a full-on accusation, man.
Let's give evidence to the defamation campaign. This right here is
what the heck?
Just a little bit right here.
Hold up, one sec.
Let's give evidence to the defamation campaign.
Okay, so I thought Chibi Views died. He only got suspended. What a shame. We'll get him next time. Damn, dude. That's fucking wild. That's fucking wild. And I hate how people connect everything to fucking Nazis. Like, pisses me off. Mass reported his latest. Oh, see, that's the thing. It's like when you get people that are just hate reporting you, it's not even on a basis of like, it's not even genuine or reasonable in any way, shape, or form. But hey,
this right here is
ridiculous.
Just a little bit of post of the day I got suspended last week for Twitter. Now, this is definitely related to the whole situation with the defamation and doxing and all that because of just the legal damage and just the damage it's done to me as a person, my brand, my family. Yeah. It's just done a lot. And even if all these individuals,
and this is also why I'm a VTuber, just for reference,
don't really know what they're doing, it showcases the overwhelming amount of people that genuinely believe that I'm basically the spawn of Hitler, or Hitler himself,
Yep.
That is legitimately what you see here with a lot of these screenshots. Actively happy that my platformer, I was deplatformed because of the online harassment that will just not leave me alone. So what I want to say here is this is just a small little glimpse into some of the stuff that I'm going to be showcasing. But, all these people have been continuously enabling what has happened, for instance, with this. They're also individuals that continuously jump on in their little groups and try to downplay everything I do to make it seem like a joke. To enable more harassment against me. I know who you are. I've taken a lot of screenshots, gaining a lot of evidence, and you best be worried. That's all
I've been researching.
Anyways, let's get into one.
This is all proof. So whoever he goes against or whoever he ends up suing, yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised Twitter hasn't gotten sued yet. Like, I'm surprised Twitter, X, whatever, hasn't gotten sued for the amount of hate that they allow to be on their website type of thing. Because I understand freedom of speech is perfectly fine and shit like that. But, like, you have way too many people on Twitter going on to Twitter being like, listen, this guy needs to be ended. This guy, we need to get rid of him. Like, you understand that by saying, I thought Chibi Reviews died, he only got suspended, what a shame, we'll get him next time. Like, that right there is a call for violence right there. He wants someone to hurt him. I'm all for freedom of speech. Say whatever you want. Call this guy a fucking weeb, call him a loser, call him a lolicon, call him whatever you want in terms of that type of stuff. That's perfectly fine. But the moment we start having like a bunch of people, not even just one, but a bunch of people that are like actively trying to harass, stalk, or harm, either physically or financially in some way, shape, or form, that right there should be put. That should have a kibosh on it instantly. And I think X/Twitter, even though they are like just like a housing for all of this, they are still the facilitators for it. And being the facilitators and kind of allowing people to have these type of opinions and openly express these type of opinions, it's bad. It's pretty bad. And this guy is building a catalog of different posts of people being like negative and wanting the end of his career and the end of his life to a degree. Like, this is a catalog that kind of Twitter should be building up by themselves. So that way they can give to him and be like, listen, like all these people that are talking about you, this is what they're saying. This should be what he's given. He shouldn't have to go in to do this by himself. Twitter should already be creating this catalog because they should be monitoring the potential violence and crimes that could be shown on it.
That definitely I might have to add more information into. But
Twitter.
This is CJ. He is obviously mocking my current ongoing crowdfunding. FYI, for those that aren't aware, about a day ago, about 24 hours ago, I opened up a GoFundMe basically for my lawsuit. Here's the what it is. I cover exactly what happened, how much needs to be raised, and all that. And we've already raised over $5,000. Thank you, literally, for everyone that has donated to this cause. There is so many people that have helped, and I greatly appreciate it. I was only able to do something like this thanks to Legal Mindset. He's the one that helped me out, by the way, to set this stuff up. He's been very supportive.
Cheaters have suffered egregious harassment and defamation, so if you have any capacity, please. Yeah, like I wonder if I kind of see Legal Mindset is one of like those people online, like on YouTube. I actually watch his stuff. I love his content. I think someone like Legal Mindset should take a really hard look at Twitter and the type of environment and community that it's fostering, and maybe bring it up to them, or because he has a really big channel. Like he's a big channel. I am a small purple guy on the internet. If I say something, no one gives a fuck about it. No one cares. But someone like Legal Mindset, if he's like, listen, there is constant not just hate where it's like this person's stupid, but like call to action hate of violence and of some type of like destructive result that hurts the person. Like that type of stuff should not be allowed on a platform like this, or on any platform in general, whether it be Chibi Reviews, whether it be Hassan Piker, Ethan Klein, fucking Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden. I don't give a fuck who it is. It's a catch-all for everything. If you are talking about calling for violence, you should be held accountable for that. Not just by a ban of an account, but by a knock on your door by police.
He gave me a lot of information. He was very transparent about what I needed to do, and I appreciate him.
He's good.
This is a really good man, and I thank you a lot. I send you a lot of love. I appreciate you trying to help me out.
He helps a lot of people,
too. Getting back into CJ. This man, every twist and turn, he's always a part of the group that actively enables harassment and, interacts with people that are responsible for the doxing. Don't believe me? Let's get some evidence. So, I came back when my Twitter got unsuspended, and
They're trying to kill me and my entire family. I need help.
I
Yep.
saw this man contacting at Namek, as you could see here. You might not know who this is. I'll give some information and some lore to that in just a second. But he
Okay.
basically started adding
Does
an
he
individual
dox
that is
people?
very important to this whole situation, and laughing at me, basically saying my family is in danger, my life is getting ruined, all that, stuff, basically.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
And also helping that group to find out and harass me even more in my YouTube comment section. And so, as you can see here, he deleted this. He actually deleted this post. You're probably wondering why. Well, I called him out for it. I straight up called him out for it. You can see me. I messaged him right here.
Oh shit! Damn, this man is actively supporting and talking with the person that is responsible for getting me doxxed months ago. Damn. I know you. I know what you are as well. Cause they put illegal content on my Deviant art. Wait, what? Tax history 2023, property taxes, tax assessment. We smoking on your brother too. Use Dragon Balls to resurrect your half brother that needs that shit. Damn. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, fucking. Why? What a fucking loser.
I was like, this man is actively supporting and talking with the person that is responsible.
And the best thing is, he says it behind a fucking computer. And I honestly want him to sue the shit out of this guy. And you see this house he has? I hope you live in a box afterwards.
For getting me doxxed.
Oh, dude,
ago.
It's disgusting. People need to be made an example. Like, I know. I know it's kind of intense to say that I hope that he loses everything that he owns, but people need to be made an example of. Like, it has just gotten too far.
My deviant art. I've censored this picture for obvious reasons, but yeah, this is an individual that
because it's your fucking brother's grave,
straight up
dude.
Connected with Namek.
Like, I get that.
The person I'm going to be talking about. But that post that, I quote retweeted, as you can see, it has been since deleted. I'll open it up. Post is deleted. CJ likes to hide when there's some very incriminating evidence.
Yeah, because
he's
a pussy.
It makes sense.
Especially
when a lawsuit is being built. But for some reason, you keep wanting to dip your hand in the cookie jar.
Because he knows that he's
farm off my name when it's very clear you're on the bad side. Now, let's get into Namek. Since we're on that topic, that's the big one. This individual, Namek, that I'm going to be talking about, he is quite fascinating.
Wait.
That I'm going to be talking topic. That's the
CJ Luffy.
Big one. This individual.
CJ2 Raw.
Namek that I'm going to be talking about.
Uncle CJ. And One Piece again. This is all the same person. This has to be the same. This is like. This Namek is CJ. It has to be, because there's too many connections here. There's too many points. There's too many coincidences for that not to be the case.
This man needs
to be held accountable
above and beyond to incriminate himself in every single turn of what has happened to me. I'm going to have some of the bottom section censored here. The reason for that is because that is the link to my brother's obituary.
Wow. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy can... Wow. Look at this. Pretty crazy. So you see this? This is how you know this guy is like literally shitting his pants right now. So... Whoops. There we go. So this is this guy's current Twitter account. Let's go through it, shall we? Let's take a second to look at this, because since he likes to be so upfront about this stuff, and yeah, he likes to be the center of attention. Let's make him a bit of a center of attention. So, in this image that he sent, that he has, it actually has at Chibi Reviews and the funeral home. In this, wow, he's removed it. Crazy. Also, same person. Look how it's he's literally adding that person. Nakeem, Free Palestine, yeah. Groom Doom stuff. Yeah, these are all his accounts. They have to be his account. Pokemon, CJ to Luffy, Ability, Slander, Stage 1, CJD Luff. Wouldn't it be CJD? Then you would do this CJD Luffy, but hey, whatever. You're also an idiot, so it doesn't matter. Manga Evolution coming out soon. So basically, he's making a Pokemon evolution for the people that are trying to be racist and call for violence against someone. This is what this guy looks like, I guess. There you go. Look at those muscles. Look at you, kid. You're doing good in life. Got your fucking stinky ass sock in front of your mom's fucking makeup mirror, I guess. I have no clue. But yeah, so look at that. All of these posts are surprisingly not are anything that has to do with Chibi is all of a sudden gone. Wow. Wow. It's almost like he saw this video that Chibi made, realized that he was fucked, and started to, I don't know, maybe purge his account. Here, I wonder. Command F. Chibi. Wow. Wow, would you look at this? And just so you know, let's see. CJ. Yep. See? Just so you know, just to show that it is that I am searching for terms on his current site or on his page. Chibi. Zero responses. Chibi. Zero. I don't know why it's making that sound either. Chibi. Nothing. Crazy. It's almost like I said, like he's somehow in some way decided to remove all the controversial posts he made, so that way when he eventually gets called up onto court, he can say, "Oh no, there's nothing on my account. Like it's all clean." When this guy's a fucking idiot, and you only need to take 2 seconds onto a Wayback Machine, and he probably already has screenshots of them because he knew that after making this video, people would probably try to get rid of, try to hide evidence and delete evidence. Yeah, he obviously took all that stuff. Crazy. Yep. Also, look at this. Look at that. I don't know why you're reposting Nazi stuff, but yeah, this guy literally is reposting a halftime speech that is showcasing Hitler. This guy is showcasing and glorifying Hitler. Crazy. Wasn't Kanye just banned for doing that same exact thing? Not even 10 minutes. This is AI. King Von. Yeah. See, this dude is, what a scumbag. Dude just roached out. This dude literally decided to roach out. He said, you know what? I'm already cooked. I'm just gonna feign ignorance and try and delete every post because there's not a single one. Like we've gone back quite a ways. Hold up. This was February 8th. These were reposted. Dude's on Twitter way too much. February 8th. That was only like fucking. Oh my god. That was 6 days ago. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We finally found one thing that he forgot to scrub. And you know what to say? Hold up. Call me the hard R. I'm done. Boruto loving what? Chibi is a weeaboo YouTube and lolly. Yeah, on fucking. Wow, lolicon. Crazy. What they say on fucking Wikipedia. I don't think people might not still realize this, but Wikipedia is still a publicly editable site. Like you don't have to be the FBI isn't updating this. Like this profile wasn't given by like the CIA or the FBI or any type of federal organization or anything. There's just a private company that technically if you have an account on, you could add whatever you want. But hey, whatever. Famous for his snarl clips. He was doxxed by Boruto loving. Yeah. See this? How it has the hard R? Called me the hard R. I know it. Wow, crazy. Like he wrote it. Wow. Oh my god. Wait a second. You know what? Hold up. just in case he tries to delete this too. All right. And the reason, and now I know why he left this in. There we go. Now I know why he left that. Now I know why he left that in. He left this in. He left this post up here because he's taking it as Chibi. This guy, Chibi, is calling him the hard R right here. He's calling him the hard R and making it seem like Chibi is doing it. Like, kind of, again, trying to defame him, trying to make these claims so that way he can cover his ass in court. Be like, yeah, well, I might have said F you and like he should die. I might have doxed him, but he called me the hard R. And then he'll pull up this image and be like, see, this is what it says on the Wikipedia. And anyone could be a contributor to it. Like that's the thing. The website OP is using the Soyjak Wiki, a troll/slander website for the terminally online with no reputable information. Wow. So basically, he even got a community note that's saying like, nope, this is all fake. This isn't even Wikipedia. Holy shit. This is literally a propaganda website made to look like Wikipedia so that way it can give it some type of credence and official credentials when in reality it is completely an utter fabrication by people who are just terminally online, who have no life and just want to be mad about something and potentially called for actions to harm this dude. This is not okay. So good. Good to know that he left that in, the fucking idiot. Let's see if there's anything else. Look, he did it again. So he's reposted it twice. Let's see what people are saying on this. Warning, proud. Yeah, exactly. Of Jannies? What the fuck? Not 4chan, but something else. I think I was like Snarky Snappy, whatever it's called. What the fuck? I don't even know what they're fucking talking about. I don't care. I don't care. I don't believe anything like this. Admit it. It's true. Boruto loving N-words. It's true for... Yeah. I love how he says, those guys, they cooking you? Yeah, sure they are. I love how it literally said, yeah, they're cooking him right here. This website OP is using, which is a troll slander website. Yeah, they're cooking him all right. Probably being satirical. But anyways, so that is this guy's fucking current Twitter page. He has completely roached out. He has completely gone from being this guy that's proudly posting his brother's obituary to completely deleting every instance on his account related to Chibi Review except for a single slanderous, non-confirmed, biased troll website that uses it to call people who watch Boruto with a hard R. Yeah.
It's not just the fact that he says owner of Chibi Reviews, but it goes much deeper than this. He put my brother's obituary in his bio.
Like you can see this really fucks with him.
Has made numerous posts basically
look at that
showcasing what...
Yep, see, he got this is what I mean. It takes 2 seconds. All I have to do is go into the fucking Wayback Machine, Ghost Archive, whatever fucking tool you want to use, and you can find this stuff.
Is done that he has doxed my brother's grave and stuff.
Yep.
He is an individual
That's
that
disgusting.
is scared now of legal action that he needs to get a lawyer to. He made
yeah, exactly. I mean, you should lawyer the fuck up because you're gonna lose that case, bud, and I guarantee you're gonna lose that case. No sympathy from me. You don't deserve the account. You don't deserve that spread that hateful message to anyone else. Like it's not your God-given right to be a hateful troll that calls for violence and Yeah, it's not your right. I don't give a shit. But bro, can I get a lawyer too? Considering I doxed him and it's been 4 months. Yes, you can still get. Yes, you can. You should get a lawyer. It doesn't matter. It's been 4 months. There's no statute of limitations as far as I'm aware on internet crimes like this. Let's see. The statute of limitations of doxing vary depending on specific laws or jurisdiction, but generally falls under the time frame of existing cyber harassment stalking laws, which can range from a few years to several years depending on the severity. So basically, and I would say this is pretty severe because he has made a continuous amount of posts. So you can probably go back years and years and years to find these type of things. And doxing, even so, he did it 4 months ago, which is less than a year. He is committed a crime with that, and has just admitted to committing the crime. Dude is cooked. Because the moment the lawyer finds out that you posted on Twitter on a social platform with no, like, it's not like someone held a gun up to your head and made you do this. You weren't under duress when you did it. You weren't under some type of like mental evaluation or something like that. You admitted to a crime.
Post literally a week ago. He also, if you take a look here, that since this is Ghost Archives, you look on the right here, you can literally see what he has in his bio here. That's no longer there. You literally see him say, owner of Cheapy Reviews, we smoking
on Eddie. That's his brother, I'm assuming, which again, disgusting. But right here, he's admitting to another, like, don't even give a shit about this to a degree, because this is just him being a fucking idiot as he usually is. But I only leaked his info on his Addy and brother. That's still leaking doxing information. He's done it now twice. He's admitted to doxing them twice. And he said that was not that was the 4chaners, not me. I doubt it.
We smoking on Eddie. That's my brother's name.
Yeah. No, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
And then he's like, res your mans. Obviously, it's very apparent what he's doing there. Slide for Eddie. This individual, I have reported, by the way, many times to Twitter.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna report them too. I don't give a shit. I'll do that, and I'll even leave this in. I'll even leave this in a video, like the video that I do for it. If I actually, and I do feel like actually, this is one of those few things where I'm like, this kind of needs a video. This actually needs to get put on stuff. But report. Can I do more than one? Incitement of violence though, because I think the doxing is encouraging people. And I will block them. Cool. Like, this is the first person I've actually blocked on Twitter, just so you know. Just for reference, I don't think I have other people blocked on here, at least as far as I'm aware. Like, I've already had people spam accounts fucking message me, and I'm like, I don't fucking block you. I don't give a shit. This right here, I never want to see this guy on fucking Twitter.
Nothing. But I guess it's better that he's not gone, for obvious reasons. Lawsuit. But what I'm trying to say is that there is a lot of evidence against this man that he has actively went after me. Now, how is he affiliated with the doxing, Fred? Well, let's get into that. Let's show that evidence. So here,
I mean,
with the dox.
Other than the fact that he said that he doxed them.
Doxing, Fred. Well, let's get into
that. Go to jail.
So right here.
Don't drop the soap.
This is a video I made when the doxing happened back in October. I made a video covering the people that were responsible for giving my information to my brother's grave, to my family, everything like that. And you can see him self-incriminate himself literally in the forum that was actively...
This is bad. This is... What goes through your mind to do that? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why people have such vitriolic hate over someone that they've never fucking met and they know nothing about except for what they see on a computer screen. Dude, fuck that. I'd throw hands. That's what I'm saying. Like, at that point, like, we're talking about something that goes beyond just being like a troll or being like a memer or stuff like that. We're talking about someone that literally needs a good fucking swift kick in the ass by our legal system. But I was actually going to get into this, which I think is very interesting. Very, very interesting. Look who this guy is following. He's followed by Hassan, or he's following Hassan, which I just find very ironic considering all the stuff that's going on with Hassan and like his community and people that watch him. And so I'm just saying, another dot to put on that graph that you can kind of point towards being a potential ouchie. But anyways, let's see what else we got here.
1 minute 14-second mark. He incriminates himself, and the person on screen is literally Namek. And then you can see here. I actually have to lawyer up now. He showed my Twitter in his latest video.
Yeah.
See ya chuds later. Wish me the best. Clearly not a smart individual. That's all I'm going to say.
Dude is
not a very smart individual.
Dude is completely missing all his brain cells.
Wait. I actually have to lawyer up now. He showed my Twitter in his latest video. See ya chuds later.
So this is that guy. This is him on 4chan. Funny enough, ironically enough, he said there was like another post before that was about like 4chaners and how he only doxed him and his brother's like location. He didn't do anything else. But saying that you need a lawyer now in the exact way that the other guy did, using the same type of emojis, all that type of stuff, that leads me to believe this is you, bro. You are those 4chaners. You were that guy that was still dispersing the information. Now you're just trying to move away from it and say, no. You know me as the guy on Twitter that did it, not the guy on 4chan that did it. I wasn't on 4chan. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wish me the best.
Yeah, exactly. It's just more evidence. Dude's just literally digging his own grave.
Clearly not a smart individual. That's all I'm going to say. Not a very smart individual
Facts.
whatsoever.
Oh, I'm so glad we all realize this. It's a consensus.
Getting money back or anything
like that. Oh, who cares
about
the money?
Even though you actually have harmed me in other ways too, actually. You know, let's showcase that. This post right here.
I would stay away from alright, this is a personal thing for me. Obviously, if he was financially affected and he can prove it and he can show that the finances come from him, like the financial discrepancy comes from his involvement, go for it. Get your money back, whatever. What I'm more worried about, what my biggest thing with this whole situation is that this needs to be made a precedent in the legal system. In our courts, in the United States court system, there needs to be a precedent for this type of action. It forces Twitter to be more responsible about this stuff, or else not only just the people that are saying these things are going to be held accountable, but the platform that they're saying it on should be held accountable as well. That's why Twitch and Twitch. I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not even going to get into that bullshit.
Is me losing?
That's actually a very good fucking amount. Holy shit. 5 years for something like that? That's like perfect. And you're right. And destruction of evidence. That is true. He did try to destroy the evidence, but like, it's the internet. You can't destroy something. If you think you can, you're an actual idiot.
Sponsorship. I lost a sponsorship back in October
that's good.
The whole situation with the dogs.
Wait, of course, because my company also saw the drama, they want some distance at the moment, so we will have to wait until that right there, that is an actual loss of money due to, because see right here, and this is what you need too. I'm still going through with the campaign. They still want that about situation right now and leaving it to legal. Yeah. So unfortunately, because of what's happening online, what this guy has said about him, he has lost the opportunity to work with these people and get a sponsorship. It was clearly stated that the drama was the reason for him losing it, not because they wanted to move in a different direction or they found someone else or something like that. It's because of this drama. That right there is, yeah, you could get money back for it, but whatever.
Because of how heated it got and just everything that happened, I lost a sponsorship.
Yeah,
sponsorships actually. I lost my profile picture. I don't want to do this to an individual, but you know why my profile picture changed? It's because the person that made my profile picture, my previous one, didn't want to be associated with me anymore because of all this stuff that was going down.
Wait, are you serious? Wait, hold up. But it's still the same here. One sec.
Can you believe?
I have to look. Hey, Chibidoki. I have to see this now. This is the one that he's been having now. Maybe he switched it back. Yeah, I think he probably switched it back because after this video, the guy probably was like, yeah, no, it's fine. And it's all due to what this guy Namek has done.
Because the person that made my profile picture, my previous one,
yeah,
didn't want to be associated with me anymore because of all this stuff that was going down.
Yeah, no,
so it's not
terrible.
The fact that my brand image was taken away from me, but I lost sponsorships.
Yep. That is
more evidence to a defamation case.
For real.
Now, let's get into the next stuff.
From that. Yeah,
people
exactly.
like to say the doxing did not happen.
It's
people
wild.
like to say that there was nothing put on my account.
Hello, I killed the thread about Chibi reviews due to having very bad information and being hijacked by malicious groups. I know a little about Chibi himself. There was no solid evidence of him having real child. Yeah. CP. Also, yes, I know this too. That was another thing and it's also when they say CP, they're talking about lollies. They're not talking about like real life children. They're talking about lollies, and the fact that he has on multiple occasions said that a lolly is different from a lolicon. That's pretty much been it. That's pretty much been it.
Well, I have evidence for that as well. This right here is from the forums that was actively disclosing my information. They nuked the entire thread. This is the post that literally made it. Hello, I killed this thread about Chibi reviews due to it having very bad information and being hijacked by malicious groups. I know little about Chibi himself.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of situation, I appreciate the transparency and honesty here, even obviously though it's led to a lot of problems for me. I do admit, even if it is a good deed sometimes, a small good deed, that the thread was nuked.
Yeah.
Shout outs to that. I will give positivity to that. Because obviously,
yeah, exactly. Good on that guy for actually.
That was going on
good on someone who actually took it up on themselves to use a hint of rational thought and be like, "Nah, we're not having this shit."
Me was basically straight up a lie.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Yeah. Just gonna say right now. They say I rarely delete anything from here, but we had no solid evidence of him having real. You can see the word. I can't read it out for a YouTube video. It says it right here. Also, please read the rules again, where it says what you should not do. Launch a raid because of a whisper on the wind/rumor of an allegation. Now, that means that whoever whispered them, we know who it is. I've already shown him in the video. It's very apparent. Now, here is the evidence that my DeviantArt account was hijacked and illegal content was put into it. They literally admit themselves they hacked into it, and there was nothing interesting, though, and they started editing his bio as a gem. To give some disclosure here, basically, they post my passwords here on the forum. Someone got onto the forum, hacked into the account, and started posting illegal content. And that's what led to the account, which is still currently suspended.
Brother, that's disgusting. So,
but
it wasn't even him that said it. This is even worse. Someone literally hacked into his account to do this to him, so that way these fucking cucks could actually get something on him and start to fucking rage bait and rage click and shit like that. No good on Chibi, though. Being smart enough to grab the screenshots before they get deleted. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, for real.
Yes,
man, you'd probably be able to find a good amount of them just like through like Wayback Machines and stuff like that. But still, like I said, that other guy, Namek, he nuked his whole Twitter. Like there is not a single post about Chibi except for one that I actually took a screenshot of, where he's trying to frame Chibi as someone who calls people the hard R word, when that is not the case at all, especially because the picture that he posted it from was from a website that is made to look like Wiki, but is a slander/troll website that people use to create fictitious articles and information about creators. It literally got community noted. And so before he decides to try and nuke that off of the board too, I thought, you know what, I'll save that. And if I really have to, I'll be happy to send that over to Chibi.
They have actively went into my account, and now there's people that have tried to backtrack
dumbest ass
and say,
in the land.
You know, it was like there was always there, but there's evidence to showcase they hacked into it, and yeah. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that people like to say I'm lying. People like to say I have no evidence to back up my claims, and
he has all the evidence. Yeah,
about everything.
You got all the evidence now.
Let's talk about this.
You want the evidence? Here's the evidence.
I made this because of the actual advice, the legal advice from Legal Mindset. A very good man. I talked about him at the beginning of this video, but it was thanks to him why I even decided to set this up. Because honestly, I had a lot of pride and ego in me to really not ask for money. Like, I'll talk about that in a second. But
my question is why?
Basically, thanks to him, I set this up. Thanks to his counsel. And I did some research into it, and apparently, like, GoFundMe can easily be reported down from some malicious groups. I think it happened to Smash as well relatively recently with his current defamation case, with the doxing and stuff. So it makes a lot of sense, and I think now he is on Vizzon Go too. So the point I'm trying to make is the reason why it's on this instead of, let's say, GoFundMe, is because this is definitely safer for it's not, taken down. But on top of that as well, apparently from what I found out from Legal Mindset, this is what he told me. I'm not a lawyer, so I can't say. But he told me that you can't actually...
Dude, that's a PowerPoint. Yeah, no, exactly. He's gonna go to the court and be like, so this date, this time, this is the post. And next slide, please. This date, this time, this is the post. Next slide.
Use donation funds for lawsuits if it's from like Ko-fi or whatever, I can't pronounce it, and different stuff like that. So that is why I didn't go through that as well, because you can't actually use those donation funds for it. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just going from his counsel. So what I'm saying is the reason why I did this is because I can use the funds for a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Now, with that basis being said, let's talk about this. So, as you can see here, already over 5,000 has been donated.
Let's go,
to
big
this
W's.
Lawsuit. And
big W's.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't expect it to even come this far. I'm gonna be blunt. A lot of you guys love me and all that, but I just like seeing the overwhelming support. It means so much to me.
Yeah, like I think this is more
honestly.
like a benefit for his mental health.
It'll help me get some of these individuals that are responsible, but actually get criminal charges against them because
criminal charges.
They like to think they can.
There you go. I thought it was gonna be civil.
Anonymous profile, but it's very easy for information to be gathered, especially when the FBI is involved.
Wait, what?
So what I'm trying to say,
dude, what? No way. That is huge. That's a fucking bombshell to drop just like nonchalantly. FBI. Bro, you got cyber terrorism on this shit? Like, excuse me? You got Gideon on this? My boy? Hotchner? My goat? Reed? Where are you at? Oh my god, if you know any of those people and what I'm referencing, you're an absolute legend. And you watch a lot of crime shows and stuff like that, like I did. Like I do. But oh my god, you have the FBI on this? That's insane, dude. And also warranted. With what it was way past civil, it's definitely criminal. Well, I was thinking it was civil because for one, he was talking about how he was collecting evidence, how he was building a case, all this and that, like very personalized stuff. Not talking about like organizations or other groups that he might be working with in, it's cybersecurity, exactly. But like he was the way he was wording it made me feel like this was leaning more towards like him going and suing the person, whoever's doing this personally. I don't like that on me.
I made this GoFundMe or this Vizzon Go donation because I actually need help. It is a lot of money for a lawyer. I'm just gonna be blunt with you.
Yeah, it is.
I've done a lot of research into this, and the normal defamation case and stuff like this, with all the different stuff that I'm gonna have to do.
And that's the thing. Defamation cases are usually civil lawsuits, if I'm correct. In the U.S., defamation is not usually a crime, but instead is a tort or civil wrongdoing. So yeah, if he's suing him for defamation, it turns into more of a civil suit. If he's suing him for harassment and if he's getting sued for like harassment, calling for violence, all the cyberbullying and all that, that is an actual criminal charge. So he might be doing both, which you can do. You can do both, especially in the U.S. If you're being charged for something criminally, you can also be charged for something civilly if it applies. Of being awake, I can't be awake at 5 o'clock in the morning. Nope. Especially not recently. That ain't me. My girl said sleep. Yeah. She's like, hey. What you doing watching that purple guy on the internet, huh? Get some sleep. However, it's got that form of harassment and financial loss he can use as a criminal offense. Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, you can separate it. It'll probably be separated into two different lawsuits or two different style of charges. Is the U.S. a jury? Yes, the U.S. is a jury system. It's a jury of your peers. However, you can opt for non-jury trials where it gets decided by just the judge themselves. There's that too. It doesn't happen too often, but yes. So that's what I'm thinking is like, I think that this is, he might be doing both, because if you get the FBI involved, because like you said, if the FBI is involved, it's no longer just a civil case, because FBI don't involve themselves in civil cases at all, ever. I don't think there's ever been a case in history where the FBI has been involved in a civil case lawsuit. Now, that would mean that this does have to go towards a criminal judicial court, which would mean that it's probably on the aspect of the harassment, the cyberbullying, and on that, rather than on the defamation. Hey, it's when Luffy's super full.
Much money. That is so much money.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
Lawyers are expensive as shit.
I don't have that money. I have went out of my way to try to sell stuff as well, but nowhere is going to be able to cover this cost.
No, not nearly.
It can't. It's just it's
people put their houses up for like mortgage. People get like second mortgages on their houses in order to pay for lawyers in the US. It is insane how much a lawyer costs. For real.
It's a lot. It is. I have been told that I could get hopefully I pronounce it right, a plaintiff lawyer. Forgive me if I say it wrong. But apparently there is a lawyer I can get that basically will only ask for funds if I win, and that's how I've dealt with it, and that's how I have no doubt in my mind.
I haven't had any issues with the law.
I am 100% certain I'm going to win this case. There's just too much evidence I have right now. It'd be pretty hard to lose it. It's just going to be a straight L and a loss. But what I will say is, it's just
it's possible you could lose because it's the nameless, faceless aspect of it. But still,
if I was to just do it all on my own, I'm going to be blunt.
No, that makes sense.
It would drive me into bankruptcy, and I would have nothing. I mean, at the end of the day, it might be worth it.
That's so sad to hear too.
I do have a fiance, someone I love, and someone that I'm trying to, make a family with. So that's another reason on top of that. Going into bankruptcy, if I was by myself, I would probably do it. Probably would. But I'm not alone, so I can't do that to my fiance. That's not good. It would not be good to definitely start a marriage off with. So what I'm trying to say is that any support that you guys send here helps. I have been, and my family has been, the target of harassment for months.
Tear them a new one. I love that. The anonymous giver says, tear them a new one. Rip their buttholes open.
But it keeps happening. And then the same individuals that keep harassing me like to say, or people that fence
otherwise it's just everyone. Otherwise, just two people who have assumptions arguing.
Bait post. If you didn't post, things that are just talking about manga and anime, you wouldn't get harassed. You wouldn't have gotten doxxed. That's what these people try to.
Like that. That's also a bullshit. A bullshit statement. Like you can't say that he don't put. That's policing what they're doing. That's affecting their freedom of speech. So what you're saying is if you don't, in order to cater to these people, you have to change your manner of speech and your freedom of speech to make them happy. That is just as bad. That is just as bad in my opinion. They're not blaming for him, but they're more or less like saying like, hey, if you don't post, they're not so much blaming him, I would say, as being like, listen, you're a little weird. You post a lot of anime stuff. You have some divisive opinions. Maybe if you didn't talk about them like that or post about them as often, you wouldn't get the hate you get. But I'm saying that he should be allowed to say whatever he wants and post whatever he wants, so long as it's not calling for violence or harm against any other particular person or group. That is the thing. And so that's what I'm saying you're trying to prevent this man's freedom of speech so that way you can appease other people. Nah. There we go.
You wouldn't get harassed. You wouldn't have gotten doxxed. That's what these people try to use to justify everything that's happened. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's actually
I
crazy.
mean, it is a way for them to. You are right to a degree. They are trying to justify why he got doxxed, but I think also at the same time, it's just like it's a catch-22. You know, it happens every once in a while.
I know I'm not the best person in the
Let's go back
aware
there.
of that. I'm willing to admit that. And in the world, I know I'm not the best person in the world. I'm very well aware of that.
No one's perfect. No one should be
I'm willing
perfect.
to admit
The idea that anyone has to be perfect for any other person or has to cater their morals and ideals for any one person's benefit or personal preference, ludicrous. Absolutely cope. Get a life. Let this man say what he wants, how he wants, because that's what matters.
But holy crap, trying to justify doxing and harassment, not just to me, but to my family and the desecration of my brother's grave.
Yeah, that's
because
disgusting.
I post cringe post on Twitter.
That's what I mean.
You lost the plot. So I'm making this to basically just talk about the whole situation, get the Give Send Go out there, and if you guys do want to donate
and put those fucking guys on
I will
notice,
be as transparent.
let them know that
possible,
them trying to purge their
fucking
Twitter post doesn't matter. You already have all the info
and everything. You know, with the lawyer, whatever I can show, I will do the best I possibly can. But that's about it. That's it. So, thank you, everyone. It's been very difficult, honestly. It's just, it's continuous attacks all around, endless attacks, just people trying any way to smear me.
You can see it on this guy's face. You can tell that this guy is actually, like, not only just being affected by it mentally, not only just being affected by it financially, but being affected by it, like, mentally and physically and all this stuff. He's just exhausted at this point. It's wild. It sucks. Which is more evidence for this case? Yeah, no, for real. This is all more evidence.
Absolute dirt.
But we're doing good. We're enjoying it.
It is so exhausting, and I'm so done with it. And that is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm.
That's how I just turned.
These people.
I just turned a 17-minute video into a hour and 41-minute yap session.
They have underestimated how petty I can be as well, because it's like, I want to get these people. I want to get these individuals that have continuously harmed my family and me. I do.
Fuck them. For real.
I have had family just devastated by the stuff that has happened, and it is so cruel, because
like, imagine how your
fiance
probably she's probably terrified.
Not always agree with me, but at the end of the day, we're all human, and it's just crazy the lack of humanity that some people have. That's
because they're hiding behind their keyboards and computer screens, and they've grown up literally on the internet, and so they don't know how to interact with people, and they don't understand how social interactions and how normal people interact with each other. That's the thing. You have so many people that live their life on the internet now that they just don't know how to react in a normal, humane manner. Anyone that thinks that this guy should be harassed because he talks about fucking anime or stuff like that, or he's kind of cringe, or he might have an opinion you don't like, is absolutely lost the plot and needs to go touch grass and go associate themselves with society again. Just let people make the fucking content they want to make. Who the fuck cares? If you don't like it, don't fucking watch it. It's as simple as that. Block him. Fucking mute him. Do something that that makes it so that way you don't see him, instead of turning your whole life into a contrived fucking copium fest of how you can figure out the next way to hate this dude. It's ridiculous. It's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your energy. And it's a waste of your potential as a human being. Do better. And leave this man alone. That's all I have to say about this. That's gonna be it from Chibi, for me. Definitely check out Chibi reviews, and even that what is it? The donation thing. Like, I'm gonna pull it up right now. The Give Send Go. It's actually it's doubled since he made this video. Again, this video came out less than 21 hours ago, and it's already doubled into what the actual amount should be. I don't like bullies. Get him, Tiger. Like, get him, Chibi. It's way past time they learn that actions have consequences. I'm sorry, I can't donate more than that. Yeah, like, not right now, but honestly, I'm strongly debating whether to donate myself. I'm gonna put this on a special thing because this is something that I truly believe in. Like, I truly believe that something like this needs to be addressed and needs to be brought to society's forefront consciousness so that way we can fucking get this shit out of here. I'm sick of seeing it because there's so much hate, so much vitriol, and so much violence that's potentially going on these sites and by these fucking individuals. Ridiculous. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for that. Hey, what is up? You are an absolute legend if you made it this far in the video. I really appreciate it. And if you could just do me one more quick favor, hit that like and subscribe button down below. It really helps me out. I stream on Twitch Wednesdays to Saturdays starting around 12 p.m. EST. And yeah, there's plenty of crazy unhinged madness that goes on over there too. So I hope to see you there, and I'll catch you in the next video.